In regards to family law, I I suppose there may be place for coercive control in family law or a CFCSA in an element, but I think it can't be separated from the best interest of the child, such as other forms of family violence already are in the Family Act, in the fact that it's often broken down to like individual acts of violence may have happened between the parties, but that doesn't affect parenting time, or individual acts of violence may have happened in the past, but they're not present. So therefore there is no risk or urgency or need of protection. So trying to situate coercive control, which does exist kind of in other elements in the family law, impacting protection orders or impacting parenting time, or in particular decision making, because that's where you see a lot of coercive control come into play. I don't see how that's going to necessarily fit within the FLA as it is laid out currently, because it maximizes access to both parents as being the best interest of the child. So I think coercive control or family violence has to be more connected to best interests of the child, and also how that coercive control often falls onto the child in order for it to be considered a factor. Um, and yes, obviously, I think that Indigenous women and women of color and immigrant women are impacted by these elements way more. They're targeted way more. There's already additional barriers where like, in particular for Indigenous women and girls, the act of coerce and control is ingrained to most of us from the state as it is itself. So flipping that over to an individual person and separating that out from the element that the state controls, I don't know. I struggle with it, but I think it is going to definitely impact negatively more. And we're going to see more women of color, more Indigenous women criminalized and or retaliated against in family court for acts of so-called coercive control.